Mercy. We're here in Los Angeles. You're living in one of those tents behind us.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to dive into this camera because it just feels like somebody pointed a gun in my face. Is it right? Do we got to be this close?
Yeah, because you look good. I can show you.
I look good. It feels crazy. Like I'm just like I'm about to Stevie Wonder singing into a mic or something.
So what it does is it makes everything behind you blurry, and it makes your face pop out. I can show you.
Yeah, I believe it, but
so
the concept of what I'm saying is it's very uncomfortable standing this close to the camera because I had nothing this close to my face. Like,
got it. I'll come a little bit back. How's that?
Okay, I guess.
Yeah. So we'll start again. And the other thing is the mic. So
he's gonna have a mic somewhere else?
Well, you gotta speak up.
Okay.
By being close, I get less car and more of you. So, Mercy.
Yeah.
We're here in what part of town is this?
Los Angeles, California. Cali.
You live in one of those tents.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Like going in your backyard when you was a little kid. You know what I mean? Camping out, but it's like a little different though. You know, different things. Little different things, you know. It was all fun, enjoyed it back then. Now, you know, streets is the streets.
So tell me about homelessness in Los Angeles.
It's kind of like, I won't say like but people inflict, you know, make things bigger than what they are, you know, make people feel down about themselves or whatever have you, you know. They could actually drive people to suicide. I'm talking about the regular folks, whatever regular folks are, you know.
The house people.
You know, regular folks. I don't know what they call it, house people. Back in the day, house nigga, what the fuck? Hey, look, but they peoples, I guess, all right? We just peoples, or something like that. But a lot of people is naive because I used to be that way when I wasn't out here. My daughter be running, Dad, them the homeless people grabbing on me. I'm like, what's wrong with you, Pootie? You crazy? What's wrong? It's crazy, like crazy stuff. Like,
so you used to judge homelessness until you were homeless.
Yeah, sad to say, I'm a very judgmental person. Like what I see, like what I hear, you know, gotta see it, you know, gotta touch it. Like, yeah, okay, that's real. Because a lot of shit is camouflage. But you know, you gotta watch out because these people, they mean, don't even know it. You know what I mean? That's the cold part. Like it's like a
well, they're in survival mode.
Survival mode. Do what you gotta do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Especially here in
it's rules out here, like everywhere. Like you pay rent and you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta, you know, abide by their rules. You know, no, whatever may be the situation, but you know, it's rules everything. You gotta abide by them or abide by them. That's what it said. Yeah. Right. But at the same token, like it's natural things, right? It's just maybe some people low-grade things or whatever, but it's natural things. It's just a different basis and a different level. But shit is real, you know?
Homelessness is real.
Yeah, that's what it is.
How long have you been out here?
It's like, you know, those is people, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, you know, etc. It's people like connected to these people. These people ain't just out here, you know? They got connections and shit. And like, who is anybody to say some shit like, you know, they nasty or they ever. Oh shit! Look out, the thugs in the block. Watch out! Hey, look. Yeah, it's just like. Nah, mercy. Hey, but one of them things. Hey, yeah, it's just hard out here. Bro. You know, but it's basically the same. It's just a little level that might be a little tougher. You know what I mean? But you know, like this dude right here, right? It's just red truck, right? He got another truck, and he a Mexican dude. He worked hard as hell. Got a family, big family, everything out there, right? And I watched this dude watch me like after the first year or something like that, right? And he was like, he said, "Hey man, they stop breaking into cars and shit like that since y'all been out here and whatnot." I'm like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Yeah, every day they used to break into people's cars. This man live around the corner." right there on that corner, around that corner. And you got a burgundy truck and this truck, this red one. And you notice they'll be here every day, every night. I watch him, and I ain't even asked him to do this, you know what I mean? But he's coming out here just blessing me. Like, you know, a person.
Wait, let me
And
see.
to me, in my eyes, right, he the tough guy, right?
Yeah,
He got
yeah.
it easier. He the tough guy, because this motherfucker got to get up and work and feed that family, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, they be blessing me sometimes, like with these churches and stuff with all type of shit, like blessings on top of blessings, like cakes. I can show you things, right? It's bad out here, but got those few that care, man. Big what's up to those out there, like, yo, y'all do wonderful things. Like people like Jay, like Yolanda from Cloud9, you know, they do stuff.
So let me follow the story there. You're saying that cars used to get broken into until you guys came here?
Yeah, that's what they said. They been bringing me beers and whatnot. Like, hey, man.
So now they're coming and giving you stuff because you're basically doing security?
But no, that's the immediate community. Like, that's the people that work here. Like, this is not no residential type of block, right?
Yeah,
It's got one housing unit on the corner right here, and the rest is all business and whatnot. And then over there's the corner's house.
Yeah.
But these are immediate people. I would call them, right? And they help us out because they see every day the struggle.
Yeah.
They see us sweep, right? I mean, go look at your block and see if your block look like this, swept like this, right? Your block in front of where you live at, you know? And we got all type of stuff. And we so do everything extra because we out here in this world and there's diseases, all kind of shit, right? You know, shit that you can catch, you know? And so we extra out with it. Like, you might have like hand sanitizers in every room. We might have 10 in every room like this, you know what I mean? Because we're not no dirtbag people. Yeah, I said we, right? Ain't no dirtbag people or nothing like that. We just people, like any ordinary people that you get up and go to work with.
Keep your home clean.
Or you keep your life, your home, everything clean. You know what I mean? Because there's so much temptation out here that it's easy in a way, but it's really not. You know, it's not like I said, something that come with everything out here. You might like Jay, get in the fork road and go gangbang or I'm gonna go, you know, so we go ways, somebody go yay, you know. But everyday people shit, same thing, no different than you. You know what I mean? You might have a bank account. This man out here might have a bank account or two. You know what I mean? And shit, you might have what? A car. He might have a car. So what the hell? But
how long you been out here, man?
You know, we got flat screens. We got type of flat screens out here.
How long you been out here?
3 years, man.
3 years? What happened?
What didn't? That's the question.
Good question. Good answer.
A little bit of that, a little bit of this. You know, jealousy. Get you shot in your tent. I'm like, shot me right in the tent. Through the tent.
You got shot out here?
Yeah. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Is that about 2 years ago? A year and a half ago? Huh?
So is anybody helping you get out of here?
I would say Cloud9. And while we out here, people is helping us while we out here, like Jay again and Matt. Two good people.
They're from Street Watch.
Street Watch, yeah. Street Watch, yeah, they're good. They're good. They're good. They do their thing, and it's like not just saying it, you know, things like I said last night. I was walking down there and this girl was freezing. Right? Somebody stole her sticks from her tent, but that's like stealing your beams from your house, you know? The beam supports your shit will fall down. Shit down, she got a tent, can't go, it's cold. I'm walking by like, and Jay gave me a couple of tents, right? She gave me one I happen to have an extra tent, right? And she was cold. All right. She was cold and everything. I just said, yo, I got a tent. You ain't seen when I was giving out the tents with the lady? And she was like, no, I wasn't here. She was out recycling. I said, well, your tent, put your name on it. She was happy.
So you take care of your neighbors?
I would like to say we take care of each other, but like normal shit is some good and it's some bad. You know, it's just normal shit, right?
Same thing in the suburbs.
You know, right? Yeah. Because
Every time I hear about drama out here, I'm always reminded it's the same stuff in the in the suburbs. Only they have walls, and you guys are in tents.
it's wherever. It's the same thing wherever, right? Wherever you are, it's the same shit. It's just different faces, different textures, and little wet on levels. You know that people get, the people's people give us the levels, right?
So what's your future like?
I see myself, right? To be truthful,
Yeah.
what's my future like? Like you got a year span on that, or 5 years? I mean, what you mean, like?
Yeah, sure.
I see a future, right? But it's a little there though, right? Like I see myself in a restaurant. I see myself with 2 businesses, right? Like I got a plan, you know what I mean? And it's like
So you
I'm in it though. I'm in my plan.
yeah.
It's like I'm not just
Right now you're surviving, and you're going to work on your plan when you can.
I'm working on my plan
Good.
because it's my way out.
Your 2 businesses, huh?
All right. Yeah. Tell them I'm gonna call me. I need to speak to him. Yeah.
So this isn't the end of the road. This isn't the last stop.
It could be to people or whatever. You know what I mean?
But for you, you're going to get yourself out of here.
My mind tell me different from myself. Yeah. Because clearly I think, and it's like I make a plan, and in order to complete the plan, you got to start it. Right? I started it. I've been started. So I could say I feel I'm like midway there, like, you know what I mean? Because it's a winning plan, you know what I mean? And it's like, it ain't no foolishness, it ain't no junk. It's just, I could do something, and I know I could do it, and I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm doing right now, so.
Good.
Like, might sound funny, but
No.
I like to cook. I know how to cook real good, right? That's some chef shit, right?
I was out
funny
here
jokers, right?
I was out here 25 years ago. I look forward to joining you in your restaurant.
It's gonna be yeah.
What kind of cuisine?
Couples.
What do you like to cook?
Everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
I can cook everything. I can break down everything. I got experience, right?
Yeah.
Big barbecues, you know what I mean?
Oh
Back
my
in the
God.
days. I know a lot of
Get
people
me
smiling.
hungry.
But this whole block, I was cooking for this whole block.
Yeah.
Like one time, they gave us a bunch of burgers and whatnot, and you know, and these people, I said, man, I just cooked the whole thing and gave it to them.
Yeah.
I got a barbecue pit over here.
Yeah.
I know about me and my barbecue, right? But
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
one would be to help all the homeless people that's willing and want something in life that's not just out here for their certain reasons or their unacceptable reasons in life, but it's people that's real people, right? And shit happens, and you know, everybody deserves a chance. Especially those who's worth it, right? You know? So I wish they would get their shit together and life just be happy all the way around.
Okay. Next wish.
The wish, 2. You already know that what wish 2 is, right?
No, yeah, I'm not a mind reader.
Okay, I would wish, of course, that not no 100 million. That's just too much, right?
Yeah.
But 1 meal ticket, right? Meaning $1 million, right?
Yeah.
Would do me and my compadre right here.
Right.
That's my best friend in the world, right there, right?
So some money to get you and your dog off the streets.
Yeah, and to give back too, and enough to give back too, right? Because it is about what you're saying. Because you could be an inhuman being to come from this place and not give back, right?
Right.
So I feel you when you keep telling me that you was out here, right?
Yeah. So that was the 3rd, huh?
The 3rd is for another wish, so I can have one for myself right now. But the 3rd would be for everybody to see everybody as equal, because it would mean that they would open up that guard that they got, and the feelings, and they would see the hurt that these motherfuckers out here got, right? I mean, there's a lot of hurt out here, man. There's a lot of people that people just misunderstood something and threw their people to the dirt, and you know, there's a lot of weirdos You know, when I say weirdos, like people that them dusty ass people touching their own kids and shit like that. They just run away out here, you know, lost. You know what I mean? And I'm not just talking about women. I'm talking about men. Weird shit be happening.
Yeah.
And these people out here is real people that need support or needed your support. I don't know, right?
Now there's weird people in Congress.
Y'all taught me well. You know what I mean? Y'all taught me well. Like when I say well, y'all taught me how to. I don't need nobody. They say everybody needs somebody, but I don't need nobody but the good Lord who taught me how to learn how to, like, y'all taught me. I could do it by myself, and I'm gonna do it, right? So I will, right? So but I pray for those, right? Because they need it, right? And some of y'all ought to reach out to them because that's your family out there, y'all got folks out there, right? You know, I watch Christmas and shit like that go by. Yeah. You know, they got more presents than, you know, one visit from y'all. You know what I mean? Go see them folks. Yeah. The moral support, do it. You don't know how much, right?
Yeah.
Mine was just backwards. So I said, fuck it. You know, I'm gonna do it. Spite the world. I can't give it. Unless I will, right? And, you know, I pray for them who don't think like me though, right? So they could get it. Yeah. Either way, fortune becomes to them. That's what I pray for. That would be my main wish right there for them to everything is be equal, right?
That's what I do. I mean, I like tell the stories of it,
and I could feel you as well. I could feel I could go to seminar, you know what I mean, and be there with one of these actors or some shit that, like, you know, everybody thought it was all this and stupid as hell, and I can elaborate more on the shit than them. But you never know, right? Yeah. Who you sitting next to, or who you cursing,
right?
Or who you looking down on, right? Because if you looking down on somebody and they looking up at you, it ain't nothing that stand a hand, right? Yeah. I do it every day. Yeah. I stand a hand like boom, like. And feel good about it, right? Not because nobody compelled me, because somebody needed it. Yeah. You know? So.
Well, Mercy, thank you very much for talking to me. It's an honor to meet you. Please stay safe
y'all too,
here.
Man. And y'all stay safe, right? Because that's what it is, man. Stay safe, man, and stay right, yo. Yeah. Pray a lot. Pray a lot. That's what I do.